hello, welcome to the session. Good evening to all of you. My name is Divya and I'm your class teacher today. So, before going to start the session, I want to introduce myself. So, coming to my qualification, I completed my Bachelor's of Technology in Electrical and Electronics. And coming to my experience, I worked as a lecturer in Diploma College for 2 years. And I worked as a tutor in Focus Edumatic, which is a US-based company, and I worked as a subject matter expert in Bartebly. There I solved the students' doubts. So I solved doubts of all the students from K to 12th standard. So I have interest to learn Vedic maths. Generally, all kids have fear in math subject. Even I also felt the same. But our sir taught us in such a way, I felt so happy, comfortable, and never ever had a fear on math subject. Even my whole class felt the same. So I believe that for every student's progress, the teacher role is crucial, and I also want to give the same feel to all students. So even I want to follow the same. So are you ready? Okay. So yes, today we are going to talk about quadratic equations. So now I'm going to explain these quadratic equations in 3 sections. One is definition, and the second one is applications, and the third are concepts. What are the concepts included in quadratic equations? So coming to definition, what is the definition of quadratic equation? Yes, before we start quadratic equation, let's recall what we are going to recall. Yes, we are going to recall what is quadratic polynomial. So we want to know about polynomial. What is polynomial? I think you all know that. So let's discuss what it is. So the term polynomial itself, it has 2 meanings. It has divided into 2 parts, poly and nomial. So poly means many and nomial means terms. Means it has many terms. So it has a single term, it has double terms, it has 3 terms. For a polynomial, the number of terms will be there. But here, if it is 1 term, we named it as monomial. And if it has 2 terms, we named it as binomial. And if it has if it has 3 terms, that trinomial. So and so on. So based on the number of terms, we classified the polynomials into so many number of types. For 1, it is monomial. For 2 terms, it is binomial. For 3 terms, it is trinomial. Okay. And one more thing, based upon degree. See here, it has 2 degree. It has 1 degree. Here also 1 degree. And here it has 3 degree. Degree means, what is degree? The power, the exponent of x. Here, what is there for the power of x is called degree. Whatever it is there, the degree of the variable. So, if it has 1, we will call it as a linear equation. If it has 2, if it has 2 degree, we will call it as a quadratic equation. If it has 3 degree, we will call it as a cubic equation. If it has 4, we will call it as a quadratic equation. So, and so on. So, the polynomials are classified, divided in with the name of linear equation, quadratic equation, cubic equation, quadratic equation with the help of the degree. Whatever the degree is, the name changes. So now we want to discuss about quadratic equation. So for quadratic equation, what is the degree? Yes, the degree is 2. So if we equate a quadratic polynomial to 0, if we equate the quadratic polynomial, for a quadratic polynomial, the degree to be 2, it can be 1 term, it can be 2 term, it can be 3 term, okay, it can be like this. For example, I am taking this polynomial. When we equate it with the 0, this one will become quadratic equation. Okay. So let's see some examples. See how the example is: x square plus 5x plus 4 equal to 0. X square plus 7x minus 9 equal to 0. 2x square minus 3x plus 4 equal to 0. Minus 2x square 7x plus 11 equal to 0. But there is this is the standard form of a quadratic equation. What it is? Ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. But a should not be equal to 0 and a, b, c are real numbers. This is the condition for a standard form of a quadratic equation. Okay. The condition should be a should not equal to 0 and ABC belongs to real numbers. So let's see. Now I want to say that where we are using these quadratic equations. For what purpose we are learning in this mathematics subject? What is the use? Yes, it has its use. We use the quadratic equation in calculating while constructing the bridges, roller coasters. We play with this, right? We enjoy here, and we use for launching missiles. We use these quadratic equations for launching missiles, and there are so many more examples